We'll see Hideki Matsui. Today, his job, gets some RBIs. 2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Here's a look at the first pitcher we'll see on the mound. And Steve, as he faces these hitters, what's going to be his focal point? Well, let's take a look at our starting lineup. John, you want to point anybody out in this one?
Well, when you're talking about the best second baseman in all of baseball, Dan Uggla usually doesn't come up. But when you look at the power he can put up for that position, there's none better in the game than Dan Uggla. He swings hard, he strikes out a lot, but he also hits the ball of the ballpark at a pretty regular basis. He can change this game with a great swing.
And Luis Castillo to bat. He's going to start things off today. First pitch coming up. He deals, and he lays off one low, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Called strike away, and it's even at 1. 1-1, a slider that misses, 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. That breaking ball that he's burying toward the back foot, tough to lay off.
2-1 pitch to left center. That's one away. As they get this one started on defense, Steve, how do you think they match up? And it's Hanley Ramirez now.
Great. Sometimes the energy level isn't good to keep your focus and concentration.
He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. Having some 200-plus hit seasons.
You know, if he's going to get those 200 hits, though, and he's done it once in his career in 07, he's going to have to run the ball out.
Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down. Fastball just misses. 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And there it is. That's our first hit of the ball game. Not even close with that throw, and he's on at first. That one's drilled to short, and it's through. Lee at first base.
There's not much surprise right there, Gary, that he got that hit. I mean, the pitch is right down the middle. You see it so well when that pitch is down the center of the plate. Great timing, great piece of hitting.
Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's 0-2. Uggla, he'll be swinging anything close. Tries to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count. The pitch. The slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. And now we'll go to the home half of the first. And we've got Brad Penny out on the mound. He'll be. And here's the first one. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. This one towards Pierre. And he gets over and grabs it with the left. And as we go to the bottom half of the inning, let's take a look at the lineup for the home ball club. And John, what do you think? Any picks?
Well, one of the great clutch hitters in the game, Hideki Matsui, guy that's driven in many a big run for his teams. Look for him today to try to get some guys on base in front of him and deliver the big blow for his team.
Here's how they'll stack up defensively. And scouting those fielders, John.
Well, Derek Lee's a guy that helps out every infielder on his team. He has such great range, and with his size at 6'5", he can stretch a long ways for bad throws at first base. We know he can hit, but his defense is just as important.
Penny, too far outside. That's a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. He makes contact. Line drive. And it's caught by Ramirez. Penny gets set and delivers. First pitch, a sinker away, 1-0. The 1-0 now. The 1-0 delivery is a fastball. Can't make contact. Strike one. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Look out, and that ran in and got him.
I think it's safe to say, Gary, that's going to leave a mark. That hurts from up here.
Their number 2 spot at the plate.
Oh, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose a grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
Splitter just misses. 1-0.
Back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
Splitter waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit softly up the middle. Played by Castillo. Throws to first, side is retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. First inning is over. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up. And if you made it out to this ball game, you are lucky indeed. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Here's the 1-0. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there. 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. 2-1 on the way. Lowell makes contact. That one's going to be down low. 3-2. And this is bounced foul to the left side. The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the fat. On the way. And that runs high. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Johnson will foul that away. And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now. Slider in there and gets him looking 2 down. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1. Strike 2 with a swing and a miss and a fastball. Here it comes. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. And they're held in check here in this half inning. And we move on to the bottom half of the second inning. Leading it off, Hideki Matsui. And Penny can't get him to swing at that pitch down low. That's outside, ball 2. And that's a ball. Now Hideki Matsui is going to be looking for one to hit here. 3-0. And he misses on that one. Ouch. Ball 4. Leadoff man's on.
Now that's what you want out of a leadoff man in an inning. Get on base any way you can. Great patience at the plate.
The pitch starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Sinker called strike. Now 0-2. Got him on the splitter. 1 away.
Let's take another look at the split.
Well, you'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate.
Up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit. This a great situation for some offense.
Well, when your sinker's not sinking, it becomes a mediocre flat fastball. And if you're going to throw that pitch consistently, you're going to get knocked around the yard.
Oh. Fastball in there. 0-1. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's the second out.
Well, he keeps the runners right where they are, so now he's just an out away from working his way out of danger and keeping this game tied.
Ground ball by Matsui, and Castillo picks that one up. Throws on to first, side is retired. Good work, Brad Penny. He's put in some effective pitching so far. Third inning of baseball coming up, and it's Juan Pierre now to lead it off. Here's the pitch. In the infield. And that'll bring Luis Castillo to the plate.
Gotta like this, trying to make something happen. You need base runners. You got to get on and let the rest of the lineup do their thing. Good bunt.
Here's the first pitch. He squares around and he gets this one down. Drops down a bunt. That's foul. Here's the delivery. Now it's popped up behind home plate. No problem with that one. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. The first pitch.
Ball.
Pitch out. Nothing doing, though.
Ball.
Slider in the dirt. He waves at that fastball. 2-1. Ground ball. Up with it now. Gets one at second. And two. Double play. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of the third inning. Top of the lineup coming up. And the number 8 spot rolls around. He'll start things off for the home first pitch. Here it comes. And Penny gets it by him. Called strike. Count goes to 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard sinker that time. In control in the count now. 0-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that should be a single.
Statistics say that the 0-2 count by far is an advantage for the pitcher. But in this situation, he fought off a tough pitch and slapped the base hit.
Great job on that at bat. And here's the first one. Sinker just missed. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Line towards first. And Lee's able to get to that one. And he is out on the tag at first.
You have to love great defense. I mean, it's an unbelievable effort.
Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. No balls, one strike. Here's Penny. A sinker misses. 1-1. Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Now we move on to the top of the fourth. And here's Miguel Cabrera. And he starts Cabrera out. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line drive. He's got it. What a play. Reaction time critical in this play if you're going to get it in the air.
You're not going to see many plays better than this one. The instant it leaves the bat, he reacts quickly and reaches out and makes the catch.
Derek Lee at the plate.
Well, after the trade to Atlanta in 2010, Derek Lee provided a spark for the Braves, getting him into the postseason. The power numbers were down, though, but he still hit for a pretty good average.
Now Lee gets set. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. John, as you were saying for Derek Lee, he did hit 287 after the trade. Now, even though the power wasn't there, he did do a good job driving in runs and getting on base.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. In his past, the power numbers are kind of come and gone from time to time. The batting average oftentimes still there. So I think he still has some good baseball in him. And he's always a solid defender at first base.
And that one is in there, his second hit today. So that brings Dan Uggla to the first pitch to Uggla. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Here's the pitch. This is a swing hit in the air. Out number 2. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Missed badly with a fastball there. 1-1. Slider can't find the zone. 2-1. A smash to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We'll go now to the bottom of the fourth. Heart of the order due to bat next. Cleanup man in the box again. And the first pitch. Check swing here. They say he did not go around the appeal to first. Penny gets set and delivers. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. Good effort there. And another foul ball. 1-2 pitch coming. Split finger pitch, got him. That's out number 1. Grounder to Lowell. He's up with it. And he gets in there, no problem. Oh, bounces away. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base. Penny, too far outside. That's a ball.
Away.
Ready with a 1-0. Sinker just off the black. Falls behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. He pours one down the center of the strike zone. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Slider down at the shoe tops as he dances away.
Threw it exactly where he wanted to in that situation.
Sinker's taken. Strike 3 called. Out number 2.
But he goes with a sinker ball, but it's up and in. Looked like it fooled the hitter. He was looking for something down in the zone.
And the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike. Here's Penny to left center. And that gets through for a base hit. Good offensive chance here.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit. Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took it.
The pitch hit in the air to left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And this rolls all the way to the wall. And he scores. And there's our first run of the game, a 1-0 ball game. Steve, looked like he had to go down to get that one. That's a big, tough hit lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might.
Hitting right there. He got his pitch, took advantage of it, drove it, and picked up the run. Tacking on runs, try to sustain the lead. When you've got an opportunity like this, you need a big hit.
Swung on, hit, fielded by Ramirez. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And so they crack the pitching. Scoreless game, broken open, 4th, 2 runs, first 2 of the ball game on the board. The fans here happy with this lead, 2-0. It's going to be Johnson now. First pitch on the way. Slider misses badly with it, 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 1-2. Holds off on the slider, 2-2. Outside for a ball, and it's full, 3-2. Payoff pitch, flied to right, 1 away.
Just got fooled a little bit at the plate, got underneath it, and lost just a routine fly to the right fielder.
First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
Now he comes back with the next one.
Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at the slider in there, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Slider, 2-2. And here's the pitch. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
Trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Swung on, and that's foul back. 3-2 on the way. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. 2 away. And Pierre ready for the first pitch. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the 5th inning. We've got the top of the order coming up. 6 slide up at the plate again. He'll get things started. Strike 1. Penny gets set and delivers. Swung, ground ball to short. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Nice easy ground ball to shortstop, able to get over, make the play. Good strong throw across the infield to get the runner at first.
And here's the first one. Fastball that catches a little dirt right there. He doesn't go after it. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a sinker in there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a smash towards the hole. And Lee's able to get to that one. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That one gets down for a base hit.
Well, 2 quick outs in the inning. You think maybe this is one of those quick innings and the other team gets in and they get some momentum. But he keeps the inning alive with that base hit.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That should be a base hit. He's going to try for third.
First going. I think that he has enough speed to make it. And even if they throw it away, you got a chance to pick up a run.
Out of the zone. Penny with the ball on that one. Here's the delivery. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
Clearly, he's starting to wear down out there. 3 straight hits against him. He doesn't have the velocity or the bite on his pitches that he had earlier in the game. Damage control.
This is where you begin to... Oh, and here's Matsui running. And he is out trying to take second. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. The fans here happy with this lead, 3-0. Going to be Castillo now. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. 1 away now. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Sliders in there. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Strike, and Ramirez is going to have to be careful here of the K.
Consistently, you keep doing it, you're going to have a lot of success.
Sharp slider. That's going to get down into the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 on its way. And Hanley Ramirez comes up empty with that swing. Strike 3. He's down. The pitch, and he's there to retire the sign.
Now, Gary really brought his A game for this one, executing all of his pitches, great command and control. They haven't been able to muster any offense against him so far in this game.
6th inning baseball on 2K Sports. We move to the bottom half. Now their rookie catcher at the plate. Pitch on the way. 0-1. And Penny gets it by him. Called strike. Count goes to 0-1. Here's a sinker that misses. 1-1. Blow it outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker is in there. Called the ball. Beg your pardon. 3-1.
There, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
Ball 4. He walked him.
He went with a fastball and 3-ball count, which is what you want to do most often. He just couldn't throw a strike.
In the box now, their rookie DH. He singled and later scored in his last time up. And the number 8 spot rolls around. 2 for 2 in the game. At the belt, Nolasco kicks and throws. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taps this one foul to the right. Curveball, strike 3 called. Out number 1.
Keep this game close as it gets later and later.
Took only 4 pitches on that. The first pitch. Slurve swung on and missed. 0-1. Takes that curve. 0-1 pitch for a strike. 0-2. Swung on, hit in the air to right center, and it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Fantastic chance here.
He has no business swinging at this 0-2 pitch. It's out of the strike zone, but he's thinking, I have to protect. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
The runner's heading home. Drops down a bunt. And Johnson in position. That's one out. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
Well, when you're that runner coming down the third baseline, charging toward home plate, you got to be thinking to yourself, okay, I hope you got the sign. I hope you're going to bunt this one and not swing, or I'm a dead man.
And here's the first one. On the ground to second. Played by Castillo. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they score a run, 1 hit, and leave a man on. The home team is leading 4-0. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. And in the batter's box, it's Lee. He'll start things off here. First pitch to him. Swings and grounds this one foul. Wide. And with 2 strikes on him now, Derek Lee will be looking to make sure he makes contact. On the way. Strikes him out. We have said it more than once. First pitch to Ugla. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. 2 away.
Gary, for every pitcher, it's a little bit different. You know, how long they can go into a game. But right now, he still looks pretty strong right now. 2 outs in the 7th. I think he's got a chance to shut them down the rest of the way.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Picked up by Matsui. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down.
Now, Gary, he's in absolute control out there right now. And I have to suspect they're going to leave him in as long as he can go, as long as the pitch count doesn't get too high.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's 7th inning stretch time for our game today. In the box, their rookie second baseman. He'll start the home at the belt. Nolasco kicks and throws. Slider just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Slider waved at, missed. 1-1. Hot shot towards the hole. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. First pitch. Hit in the air to left center. This one to Cabrera. And he meanders over to put it away. At the belt, Nolasco kicks and throws. A swing line to left center. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance. That will bring Hideki Matsui to the plate. Here's Matsui's first look. Nolasco can't get him to swing at that low pitch. Here's the 1-0. Inside with the fastball. 2-0. And that's a ball. Now Hideki Matsui is going to be looking for one to hit here. 3-0. Pitch on the way. Pitchers hate giving him up, but he's going to do that there. That's ball 4.
Now, it's quite a battle, and he hates to lose this one. Those free passes can come back to haunt you. Plus, the pitching coach in the dugout counting your pitches right now.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He deals. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1. Checks him at second. Didn't look like he was going to go anywhere that time. The 1-1 now. And that's on the outer half for a strike. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Back up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. And he's in there.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it.
On rolling, Gary.
And in this game, there's no such thing as piling on. The pitch. First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0.
To the next game.
Down and away for ball 2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there.
Here's the 2-0. And he takes a fastball for a strike. 2-1. Takes a swing at that fastball, but doesn't make contact, and it goes even at 2. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And it gets down. Matsui should score here. And Matsui scores. And another run comes through. He'll pull into third.
The defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense just has been relentless this inning.
Club's offense, and I think we're going to see some more. They're running away with it, Steve. First pitch, here it comes. And that's in there. Nolesko ahead 0-1. A line drive towards short. A run comes home. Here's Matsui's first look. And that's in there. Nolesko ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good patience right there. Kazu Matsui letting it go by. The count is even. Matsui, good contact. This one to Cabrera. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Ricky Nolasco laboring through an inning. The home crowd happy with the lead, 8-0. It's going to be Johnson now. 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one, and we're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
The pitch, called strike, and it's quickly 0-2. The pitch, and he watches ball 1. The 1-2 on its way. One away.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going, and I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's in there. He's got himself a base hit. So Juan Pierre will come up.
That's a good slider right there. That's a good piece of hitting. Staying with that breaking ball, waiting to read the break over the plate, putting a good swing on it.
And Pierre ready for the first pitch. Ball. Slider stays inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Pauses, and now the 1-0. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. Now it's 2 down.
Absolutely in the zone right now, finding a way to make the pitches when he needs to. I tell you, he's been able to change up his sequencing of pitching to keep the hitters off balance the entire way.
First pitch to Castillo. First pitch a slider for a called strike. Strike 2 there. No balls, 2 strikes. Castillo will protect. Here it comes. Lined up the middle. And Matsui fields the ball. And they get the force at second that time. That'll do it.
Well, he's got a chance to get in that dugout, take a deep breath, get his legs back underneath him, and find that energy to raise his level of performance to close it out.
We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. And the rookie left fielder at the plate. He's going to lead off the home. And here's the first one. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Picked up by Johnson. Throw one to first in time. 1 away.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
At the belt, Nolasco kicks and throws. Slider just misses. 1-0. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1-1. Line shot into center field. And in there, he has struggled today. Now finally a base hit in the record book. The first pitch lays off a called strike. 0-1. Here's the delivery. Hit hard to second. He's up with it. Castillo will get 1. And they get 2. Great double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. The 9th inning is coming up. It's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead off. 0 for 3 to this point. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. That one swung on, hit in the air. Able to make the grab on that one, 1 out. Then you get this close, 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Now, Gary, it always helps to have solid defensive play backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on a game like this.
And he starts Cabrera out. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 on the way. Line drive. The catch. And he now with 2 outs. Chance for Derek Lee. 2 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Liner towards the hole. And he's aboard. So that brings Dan Uggla to the plate.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
2 outs and a man on first. He delivers. Called strike. 0-1. That's in the dirt. He traps it. Swing and a miss and a ball outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good eye by Dan Uggla. He lays off that one to even the count. Outside for a ball. And it's full. 3-2. Here's the delivery to Uggla. And it's hit foul by Uggla. And he fouls another one off. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the ball game is over, and he does it. What a performance. He has pitched the shutout. Those are not easily come by.
I'll tell you, what an effort from the big guy. For a while, I thought he was going to run out of gas, but he just kept on battling. I admire his drive and determination. Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
As we check out the highlight reel of our player of the game.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a more dominant display on the mound than what we saw today. He was mixing his pitches well, changing speeds, but the thing you noticed, he didn't throw any pitches over the center of the plate. That's what made it so special. And when he needed it, he could get back and reach back and get that little bit extra when he needed that big out. Made it look easy out there today, Gary.
The All-Nippon team has eliminated the all-time Marlins team, perhaps the most experienced and seasoned team in the tournament. From here the Japanese will face either the All-Rockies team or the All-American girls. If nothing else, this team will be interesting to watch.